This is a song about watching a movie. Yo, a blockbuster night.
He made a whole movie. He entertained us. He gave us R&B. He gave us horror. He gave us sci-fi, but he gave it all to us in music. He was just amazing.
After the video came out, it tripled its sales. They sold 6 million of these. This made MTV a powerhouse and then created this whole rock video business. It was extraordinary.
And it's that moment when the audience falls madly in love that the audience creates the icons.
He could write the songs, he could produce them, he could sing them, he could perform like no other, and he also was a fashion icon.
I've seen little tiny kids in red jackets. I've seen old grandpas in red jackets. I've seen girls in red jackets. I've seen everybody wearing that jacket.
It was huge, worldwide. They were buying the leather jackets that they were buying everything. They were buying Michael Jackson posters, calendars.
Looks so much like Michael from head to toe. Put the mic in his hand and he'll steal the show.
I love you, Michael Jackson.
Anything with Michael Jackson on it does continue to sell.
I work in a record store, and it still just flies out of the store every week. And we're talking about a record that's 1.5 years to almost 2 years old, and people are still freaking out about it.
There have always been fan clubs, Michael's fans more passionate than most. This club calls itself the PYTs.
We love you! We love you, Michael!
And if nothing else, Thriller is always going to be played in the month of October.
Like, there's this big thing in Mexico that happens where, I'm telling you, people fly in for it. They're all in their costumes, and they do the Thriller dance. Thousands of people. And people are still, you know, dancing to this song like it was just done, like the short film just came out yesterday.
Thriller, a long time coming. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Probably the single biggest video for MTV ever.
After their initial reluctance, MTV became a huge supporter of Michael Jackson, especially the Thriller short film. They heavily promoted the premiere. At some point, it felt like the M in MTV stood for Michael.
And everybody was talking about how they were going to cut school to go home to watch the Thriller video because it was a 12 o'clock world premiere on MTV. And he was acting, he was eating popcorn, and then he turned into a monster.
There's something about music, I think, that triggers so many different emotions in people. So you're tapping into all of that to a larger and larger and larger audience, and it just exponentially grew.
So, the spring of '84. The record's already out, it's already selling, because Michael's now gone from being a pop star to a phenomenon. The Guinness Book of World Records is giving him an award as the biggest selling album of all time.
It's a thriller of a party tonight for Michael Jackson at the Museum of Natural History. That's where Jackson is being honored for his album that's broken all the records.
This was the payoff for the fans tonight. That momentary glimpse of superstar Michael Jackson with his date for the evening, Brooke Shields.
Thriller, with 25 million copies sold, was the best-selling album ever.
Today, we surpassed 25 million copies for Thriller. Michael Jackson, the #1 artist in the world!
Thriller eclipsed them all. At one point, the damn thing was selling 1 million copies a week.
Michael had become a global obsession.
And just think, you all came to see me. No, I know why you're here, and with good reason. To see one of the most talented, most popular, and most exciting superstars in the music world today, Michael Jackson. Michael, welcome to the White House.